Maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hello.
We're live.
Yes, we are.
And it's summer, and everyone's going to be able to start going out of their houses and getting back to normal, going to thrift stores and amusement parks and bars and all that good stuff. People are going to want to dress in the latest trends. That's what we're talking about today. Summer trends and policy updates on Poshmark.
Yeah. Some of the trends kind of
We're having a problem with chat, it looks like. Jump on the phone and get the chat up on the phone because it says unable to connect.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was saying is a lot of the, fashion trends really show how people are at home. You don't have a phone. Jesus.
Why is it not connecting?
Continue to go.
Hold on, we're just trying to get the chat up.
You talk, I do that. That's how it goes. He forgets.
So we're gonna jump in. I got a list of men's trends this week, and Karen's gonna go over the women's trends. We're gonna talk about it in a few seconds. There we are. We got the chat.
Why are we no chat?
Okay, I don't know. So what's up, Patriot Picker, the Pink Jeep, Michelle Bowles, and Milko Nunez? How you guys doing? We got the chat visible now, so we can get going. So you want to start with your women's trends, or?
Yeah, be at my phone.
Just leave it in the middle.
I have my phone.
Oh, your phone's on. You get the trends on your phone.
Yes, that's why I was like, why do you have my phone? So the first thing is linen pants and shorts, but colorful, like print shorts. Linen is a very good summertime fabric. Jay just got linen pants. But these are for women. But I think linen pants look good.
They're in for men, too. They're on trend for men, yeah.
Yeah, so people have been wearing the linen and different colors and prints. I've seen printed shorts. I've never gotten into linen. It's not like I hate linen whatsoever, but I've never done it. Maybe I should try it. It feels nice. It feels lightweight. It feels like it should breathe while you're wearing it.
Yeah.
How are your linen pants?
They're good. They keep you cool. They look good. I love them. They're a great summer item. They go great with floral shirts.
Needs too much ironing.
It does need a lot of ironing.
That I can see. Because
yeah.
I sold linen. I just don't wear it. I didn't
know.
But it's supposed to be good for hot. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and jumping into one of the men's trends, which goes great with linen pants, is floral or patterned shirts right now. They're in just like last year. So kind of Hawaiian, but not quite Hawaiian. Robert Graham makes some awesome patterned shirts like that are going to be on trend.
Toned down Hawaiian.
Yeah, toned down Hawaiian. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to say.
Or really vibrant and out there too, not in the middle. Kind of just either really on one spectrum or really toned down on the other spectrum. So
please don't wear men's linen pants.
They're trendy. It happens.
He got some the other day, and he came out on the porch all like, "Look at me, I'm wearing linen pants."
They work for when you need to dress up.
They do look lightweight. Okay.
And when you need to dress up too.
Oh, sweat shorts. You know how there's sweatpants? We love sweatpants during quarantine and half a reselling life. However, hot weather, you don't want to wear sweatpants. You wear sweat shorts. Yes, it's a trend. They make high-waisted ones. They make ones with big elastic bands for the high waist. They make ones with the old school drawstring, which are more like hipster. Yeah, sweat shorts.
Lindy tie-dye is in. I just checked the comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just checked the comment as we were going through. Yes.
Tie-dye sweat shorts.
Tie-dye sweat. I don't know about that. That's a lot of tie-dye. But
tie-dye sweat shorts.
Tie-dye is...
I always think of pajamas, you know?
Yeah.
Like sweat shorts. Or the gym, maybe, you know? But hey, athleisure is a thing.
Athleisure is a big thing, yeah.
So that kind of makes sense. All right.
So you got floral shirts for the men. That's the top half covered. Also, polos are going to be in again. Simple, clean polos. But as far as shorts go, you're looking for flat front chinos. Again, linen's a hot item, so linen shorts are good if you can get your hands on linen shorts. That's like a double tick the boxes there. But flat front, simple, basic khaki shorts and different colored shorts, navy blue, grays. Just flat fronts are hot right now.
No, I think old men get a lot of pleats. That's
yeah.
You know, not like pleats are bad, but when they're completely pleated all. It reminds me of old men. Another
Elisa Goldman says, I have a pair of Alexander Wang for Adidas basketball sweatshirts. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching!
And Corin says I have tie-dye shorts and sweat shorts to list. So you're in the perfect ballpark right now. Yeah.
Nice. The next thing is a definite sign of the times. House dresses. Okay, think about like the 50s, how women used to wear dresses. They never left the house and they cooked all day. Yeah, very similar. A lot of us are still working from home, and not just resellers, but like a lot of the world are still being prompted to work from home. And, you know, they got to look okay. And then it's summertime. So they're just throwing on a dress. I mean, I love dresses in the summertime, you know, so look for like cotton, simple dresses. I'm not talking like crazy embellished dresses. Easy to go on. Cotton is big. And also the baby doll style, where it's kind of like, you know, is cinched underneath and flows out. That is also making its way into the house dresses and just becoming part of normal everyday stuff, everyday wear when you're at home. Wear dresses.
Fashion always comes full circle. It's coming back around again. So.
Well, it's a functionality
it's just how
too.
it goes,
you know?
yeah.
It's warm and it's hot out, and then you're like not going out to work anymore. You're home and you still want to like dress up, kind of.
So
sometimes.
Now this trend here could be considered early spring, I think is where they were talking on the list, but it's gonna fall into play towards the fall as well. So if you can find them, look for biker jackets and jean jackets or denim jackets. Denim on denim is a hot trend right now for men. With either light wash jeans, which are trendy, and then a denim jacket to boot. So denim on denim and biker jackets, like those leather, what are they? The off kilter zip ups with the and all that stuff. Yeah. So they're on trend right now, and they'll continue to be on trend through the fall too. So if you can find them, you might be able to find them for cheap right now too, because it's the off season kind of outerwear. So find them and sell them.
Yeah. Denim, denim, denim. So this has made its way back from last year's spring and summer trends, and I still just don't like it. Puff sleeves, like puffy sleeves. It's really just all it is. Kind of Victorian. It could be on dresses, shirts, blouses, anything like that. I have two shirts that have the puff sleeves, and like they ain't going nowhere. I've relisted. They're on like every platform. I'm like, just take this ugly puff sleeve. But
you gotta wonder who sets these trends, right? Because
you know, it's like I also don't have like the figure for puff sleeves, you know. But I guess you know certain figures might look great in them or okay. I
mean, some of these trends were just off the wall. When I was doing research for this, I looked up a GQ article, and I'm looking at things like men draped in satin and boxer shorts as shorts and stuff like that. I'm like, these trends are just ridiculous. So all these trends that we're telling you, take with a grain of salt. If it's, you know, make sure it's fashionable enough to sell. If it's too out there, it's like high runway or something like that, it's going to be a tough sell.
So the puff sleeves, like, they look cute when they're off the shoulder. You know what I mean? Like off the shoulder, then a little. But when it's completely like here, I think of like an 80s prom dress where it's like big poofy. No, thank you.
Men, hats and hats, ball caps, fedoras, hats are still in. I love that the hats are coming back because I like to wear hats. So
that was an honorable mention from the women's. Bucket hats.
Oh, bucket hats.
I'm like, no, stay away.
They were on trend last year. I didn't see them trending this year, so I'm happy about that. But for women, apparently, bucket hats are.
Bucket hats.
Oh yeah, like the Gucci's or the Prada Gucci's.
Prada has one that's like fuzzy, like what's it, terry cloth, like fuzzy, and then it's like a clear plastic like visor, like all the way around. It's like, dude, I'm not putting that in my head. Oh, fashion to each their own, huh?
Big Jeep says there is no figure for puff sleeves.
There is no figure for puff sleeves.
Oh, what's up, Jody? Sorry, I didn't see you in there. We're having problems with the comments. So, and Jody says, I love selling hats on Poshmark. Sold hundreds of hats so far. So that's great.
They're so easy.
They are easy, right? You just throw in a box, ship them out.
I even for taking pictures, I have a foam head. Yes, I have a foam head. Just a head. I think I got it at a thrift store for like a couple bucks.
I think, yeah, Goodwill, actually, I think.
Boom, boom, and take pictures, and then you just shove them in like the box one, the one that's actually a cube, the Priority Mail cube box.
And Jody just brought up a good point here. He just said in a comment that says ties, on the other hand, those aren't moving at all. And if you think about the times, it really makes sense. Before all this pandemic hit, everybody was going to the office. They were wearing their suits and ties. Now they're all working from home, so those suits and ties aren't going to move as fast or sell as fast as they were
that still need them.
back 6 months ago. No, there are people that still need them, and I'm not saying
many.
not to pick them up, but I think that's going to start to sell again more towards the fall. So it's good if you can find them now, you might want to start stocking on them, because once the fall rolls around to the middle to late fall, I think they're going to start selling again.
Neon
was in last year too.
Neon, but it's just everywhere. Freaking neon. No, it's cool. Like, you can go jogging at night. Not get hit by a car. We're cool. It's neon. No, I have some neon pink. And that like green, like that highlighter color, like the green yellow. Down with that color. Okay.
I think I got through top 5 again, and these trends were very similar to last year's. It's men's trends don't. I mean, how many different items of clothing can we actually wear? Men's trends don't change too much, so it's pretty common. Light wash denim, floral Hawaiian shirts, nice polos, hats, and denim on denim. And
my neon was just supposed to be like color ideas.
Yeah.
The last actual women's item are square-toed mules. Square-toed mules. I can barely say that right. I don't know why. Square-toed mules, whether there's a heel on it or it's flat, they are trending.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're enjoying this content, definitely hit the thumbs up. Give us a like. YouTube loves that. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing. We go live on Thursdays at 1:30. And we are going to start to do some recorded videos again down the road. We're going to get back into that very soon. We're just working out a schedule with the baby to get those done. If you are new here, click the first link in the description. It gets you on our email list. You're going to get our free 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to your email, 1 video per day, showing you how we run and operate a full-time Poshmark business out of our house. It's a great resource, and it's free to you guys just for signing up to the email list. You're also going to get emails from us from time to time telling you what we've been up to. So check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Click the link in the description.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the majority of everybody knows that Poshmark updated their policies and they added categories. They added things that we can sell that were once prohibited, or in that gray area where people are like, shouldn't I? So one of the big things that kind of has people up and down, like some people are like, yeah, they're like, no, it's Poshmark, are toys and games, but they have to be new. So new toys and games. For toys and kids, you got action figures, bathing suits, and buckets. I don't get that.
Like sand buckets, like sand
learning
toys,
that kind of cars and vehicles. Oh, buildings. I can read. Puzzles and games, dolls and accessories, and I get it. I get that. Like you adapt with the times, and but Poshmark was all just like clothing, and then home came, and
Lisa, I agree with you too. I don't think toys and games should be on Poshmark.
It doesn't fit.
It's gonna convolute the app too much. Poshmark is a fashion app. I get home, okay. I don't like it. It's there, but it makes sense. You're decorating your home. Yeah. But when it comes to toys and games, and we start selling that, we're just gonna turn into a convoluted resale app, and there's a lot of those on the market right now. Poshmark differentiates themselves by being high fashion, selling fashion to people for less, and I think that's what they should stick with. But they want to expand too, so it makes sense. It's like a double-edged sword.
And it's not just kids that can sell in the kids category, like kids games. Home market can also sell games with board games, card games, like Uno. Want to play some Uno? Puzzles and outdoor games.
The Pink Jeep, thank you so much for that super chat. That's awesome of you. She just sent us. They just sent us $10 super chat. So thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
That's so sweet. Okay, so they've also are allowing more skincare, hair, bath and body, and different things within grooming that once weren't allowed. A lot more liquids are being allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Cleansers, exfoliators, eye cream, masks, face serum, makeup tools, and makeup remover. Makeup remover used to not be allowed. Hair color. I can sell hair color.
Hair dye.
Yep, you can sell hair color, shampoo,
Are perfumes allowed yet? Lisa wants to know.
I have not seen perfume on any of the lists. So
I don't know why they
that's the
exclude perfumes.
USPS.
Is it the USPS?
It's
Yeah.
USPS, yeah. And with hair, you can also sell tools and styling. So I can sell a crimper or a straightener, all that stuff. Wigs and extensions.
Flammable, Corinne says. That could be it.
Yeah. Bath and body, you just got a lot more like liquid stuff that's in your bathroom, like body washes, hand and foot care, hair removal.
Oh, like Nair?
Like
That's
Nair.
like the Nair?
Oh my goodness, in my head.
Are you starting to sing the song?
I heard the song from like the late 80s. I'm like, no, Nair. Sun care and tanning tools, hand soap. So they've just kind of broadened what they can people can sell.
What's up, Go To Boutique? Hello to you too.
And a lot of it's in with the same different categories. Men and kids also, you could sell cleansers, hair care, moisturizers, stuff like that. Because it might be a kid's shampoo and not an adult shampoo. Or so it's like a lot of the facial care and like sunscreen, it's all in different categories that could possibly have them. And then they've added a lot more subcategories, which is great. I mean, how often have you been going to list a jacket? That was my that category for women's jackets. I think they had 4, like puffer, vest, and it's none of those, So they have added more jackets, leather, bomber, and varsity jackets. So we have more chances to add proper jackets.
Nice.
They've added off-shoulder sweaters. Bodysuits and jerseys, high-rise jeans and jeggings. There was no high-rise jeans.
That'll be helpful.
Jeggings, you had to put it under leggings and or / skinny jeans and put jegging in the title. No more of that. And pantsuits. I don't sell them. I don't know. Not my thing. But I know a lot of people that try to sell their professional attire. It's like, well, I have pantsuits, power suits, and that was also another trend, pantsuits with like shorts. Category for it.
Elisa Goldman says a blazer is considered a jacket, but not considered a suit for the party category, and that is weird.
That is very strange.
That should be and the other thing that gets me too is there's not a section for plus size men, and there should be.
There should be.
I find a lot of oversized, like 40 to 48 stuff, and it sells really well. I think I have emailed them.
I think if you not just you, but if you have an actual just like something that's just so simple, like, hey, like fix this, and I'm sure you're not the only one who has thought that, so it's kind of like the squeaky wheel gets fixed, and that is something simple. Before, sweaters used to not be able to be shared to the tops party. And
they were outerwear, right? They were outer, like with coats and jackets. It drove me nuts when I went to go list a sweater. I couldn't figure it out for the longest time this was when I was new. And I had to click all over the place. Karen finally told me, look under outerwear. And I'm like, how is a sweater outerwear? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And it's just like, so now, like, I think enough people complain and are like, hey, it's a tops, shirts and tops party. What do you think a sweater is? So now everything, like, so I think, if there's an issue where it's like, this should be a subcategory within this, let them know, and just write a basic email.
Sorry, I'm looking down. Just look at the comments.
That like automated. Oh, you received your email. Expected response in 3 days. Yada yada yada. Sure, but you did your part.
Christine, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Some
You
people
got
might
the end.
tweet it.
Have you? Got a question from
Yes.
Go To Boutique. Has anybody tried the stories or the videos? Have you tried that yet?
I have not done the stories. I don't model my clothes, and if I were to make a story, and I'm not saying I never will, like on Poshmark. It would pretty much be a flat lay. It would pretty much be like the listing, but then bringing you to the listing. So it's like, because I understand if I could sit there and take cute pictures, I would. But I don't, so I haven't yet. Other categories in the women that were added were in the shorts, bike shorts, athletic shorts, high-waisted shorts. And a lot of nail subcategories are there.
Like press-on nails and nail tools and all that.
Press-on nails, so like categories within categories. That help.
Go To Boutique says you could use mannequins for your stories.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea. Or dress forms, that would work.
Yeah, I could.
You'd like to get creative with that story stuff, so
yeah,
might be something for you to check into.
It's a little strange. I'm still kind of like coming to terms with how to utilize it within Poshmark. You know what I mean? Like I do it on Instagram, I do it on Facebook for the family, but I'm like, Poshmark? I'm not saying I never will, but I'm still wrapping my head around this all.
So that hits our list for trends. Are you done with the? Is that the updates? Or we? I think we're finished with the updates.
Added belt bags and toiletry bags and face masks.
Face mask for men. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and with Home Market, they added barbecue grilling tools. J. Spence has way too many. And water bottles and thermoses. Yeah. Cool.
So Lisa Goldman says, what is your opinion of the Posh YouTube channel events? Have you checked that out yet? She says, I love Posh, but these vlogs, I say vlogs, yes, by people who work at the company are so artificially sweet and fake. I've been saying vlogs forever.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I've only seen one, and well, that should tell you why I've only seen one. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, they're just being creative and, you know, embracing themselves and making videos. And, you know, it's what they're doing, to each their own. Some people might really like it. I don't care for it, but it's not bad. I know they could be putting out maybe more relevant content. Maybe that's the wrong word. But it's up to them, too. You know, they do have other outlets to do it as well.
Right, Dreamer, we are still using one closet right now. It's been working very well for us.
Mm-hmm.
It really integrated and streamlined our process as opposed to going back and forth between two closets and getting the shipping labels out of two closets and doing two emails and all that stuff. It's all in one spot right now, and it just makes it so much easier. So ever since they kind of did men as a subcategory, it just made sense. Yeah, as a market, it just made sense because you can filter. Yeah, when it wasn't a market, you couldn't filter it out, so it made sense to have the double closets. But now that there's marketplaces and you can filter through everything, the single closet really works to your benefit.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys enjoying this? If you are, I'd appreciate thumbs up.
And definitely click that first link on the description if you're new here and get on that email list. You'll get that free 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to your email, showing you how we run a full-time Poshmark business out of our house. It's an awesome resource, and it's free to you guys today. If you haven't gotten it yet, just click the link, get on the email list, and we will send you those videos.
Oh, Gucci Boutique says it's crazy. 2 closets. With 2 closets.
Yeah, she has a vintage and a modern closet.
You know, it's kind of like we both manned our own closets, but then would sign out and sign in on our, you know, just to like check if I was doing something or he was doing something. And there was a few times where it's like. And
the sharing was a pain in the butt too, because we share from a computer. It's so much easier than from the phones. It's the one thing we do on the computer that we don't do on the phone because it's just 10 times easier. So we'd have to schedule times where we'd be able to each share so that we're on this, because we only have one PC and one
Or we'd be on sharing duty. You know, it's like, okay, you mind the baby for an hour, so while I share everything we own, you know, instead of passing the computer. But it really does. It's just it's easier now, and it works.
So Jody says, I hope Poshmark gets international shipping between U.S. and Canada figured out soon. They said it's coming. They may be the ones to forever change the game for U.S. Canada shipping going forward for all. I think that's 100% true. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
If Poshmark kind of pushes everything to streamline that process, and that would be amazing.
So was talking about it when they first announced.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, right?
Exactly.
2 years we were at that Posh Fest. Yeah.
And you know, he's not one just to be like, oh, we'll do it.
Oh, Lisa Goldman found a Burberry trench coat in a box that she's moving, and just literally found a Burberry trench coat. That's a pretty sweet find.
That's awesome. Happy birthday and Christmas to me too.
That's a great find. So guys, if you have a couple of questions or whatever you want to know, just throw them in the comment. We'll hang out for a few more minutes and check those out. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a nasty day out today.
It is.
That's why if our video gets a little dim, it's like either really bright or that. We like natural light. Oh, baby's good. He's extremely active, as a 16-month-old baby would be. So sometimes and he's curious. So sometimes it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go share the closet, and then the baby's like, ha 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 ha, and like he comes over, and it's like, you know, you don't want to push him away, and no, but you don't want to keep telling him no, and say this is mommy's, but you know, he's in that stage where it's just kind of like you're kind of combating keeping him away from you while
and
you
getting
work
your stuff done,
without
yeah.
pissing him off.
He's a
and getting
handful.
Your stuff done.
He is a handful.
You don't want to like make him upset, you know, baby. So it's like balancing that.
Go-To Boutique says, I hope Posh gives us a way to space share like by the minute, or I don't know. I'd even not mind paying a small fee. Am I nuts? So you mean space share? That means sharing a couple of things at a certain time or something, I think.
Yeah. I've done it myself, you know, just kind of like I'd share like 50 things and then keep my cursor around where I left off and then pick up where I left off.
You got to keep track, yeah.
You got to keep up. I'm not sure exactly.
There's no feature for that though. And then
yeah, you could do it though.
Corinne says, I wish Posh would show active listings versus all listings. That's something that I wish they do that too. Send them an email. They should do that. You mean when you open your closet and it says 10,000 listings, but you only have 1,000 active or something like that. That makes sense. I
wrote them an email. Now, this is something that I think it would be amazing to have for information with all the different markets, and now a new one for toys, I guess. So with all the different markets, it's like I was like, I want to see my closet breakdown in my stats. I want to see, you know, say I have women's, men's, kids, home. Let's say I have those 4. I want to go into my Posh stats and see active listings, women, 400 yada yada, men 500 yada, and I just want to see, and then a grand total, because right now it just says active listings. Fill in the blank. I would love to know how much of each category.
Yes, that'd be great.
Amazing, right?
So, right Dreamer said you should do a video on balancing being a parent and a full-time posher. We've actually been thinking about doing a vlog like that eventually. I said it right that time. Which we might get on down the road, shooting a little action of how Karen balances her day while working.
First scene would be Tiberius running across the camera.
And I think I saw Milko ask, are we doing OA or online arbitrage? And yes, we have been doing that from time to time. I think we found a couple of things so far on eBay to sell on Poshmark.
Yep. I was doing ThreadUp.
ThreadUp, definitely, yeah. ThreadUp is a great source for that.
ThreadUp really kind of came through in a pinch because I send stuff to ThreadUp a lot. And I usually, you know, I'll cash out chunks like maybe every like half a year. Like I let it kind of build up. Sometimes I shop there. You know, I have a running balance and stuff. But I was just like, let me reinvest all my time. Like it's almost like not forgotten
it's
money.
Great
but
for that because we'll go to the bins and we find certain things. Obviously, some things are going to sell on Poshmark, but then there's certain things we find at the bins that we can ship into ThreadUp. We wouldn't be able to sell them on Poshmark, but they move on ThreadUp, and then she gets that credit and turns it into a pair of mother jeans or frame or something like that, and we sell them for $100, and we turn like 50 cents into $100 doing it that way. So she's used that method a lot, and it really works out well.
Yeah, so how do you motivate yourself to list?
You just gotta do it.
So I made a post on Instagram this weekend, and I did nothing all weekend, and I was okay with that. I was like, we had a barbecue, and it was really nice out all weekend. We just had family time, not juggling, you know, watch baby while I do this. We didn't share, we didn't have the VA do anything. It was just like, and we made a few sales. But it's like that's awesome, you know, but got a list to make money. So my motivation for listing is to get it done in a specific amount of time. I know that's weird because it's like, I know if I don't list during that window where the baby's doing this or that, like usually nap time, I have like solidarity like now when I can like think about what I'm saying. And I tell myself, if I don't do this now, it's never going to get done because he's going to be up and running around. And that kind of motivates me, you know, thinking about trying to do it for the baby.
Elisa, ThreadUp is, can't confirm this, but I don't believe ThreadUp got bought by Walmart, but they're partnering with Walmart so that they can sell ThreadUp items either in their stores or on their website. So they're going to be selling ThreadUp's Clothing, basically doing what we do on a grander scale. They're the newest retailer to try and get into the resale market. And again, they're not going to have the same reach and the same resources that we are afforded through Poshmark. So it's going to be a tough sell for them without having offers made and all that stuff. I'm not worried about it, but that's what they're basically doing. They're trying to tackle the resale market.
Come back, son. Come back, son.
And if I'm wrong on that, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
We're both reading comments.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. You caught up on the comments?
Caught up on the comments.
I don't know why that one wasn't working. It was very strange what just happened with that chat.
All right, so that half hour flew by, guys. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give us a thumbs up. Get on that email list. Check out that 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to your email, 1 per day, and you'll love it. You won't regret it. And until then,
go. Look how dark we are. And the lighting's horrible. Come back.
We're gonna jump off and go check on that Tiberius. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next Thursday at 1:30. Have a great weekend and kill it on Posh.
Yeah. Bye, guys. It got so dark. Look.